Wow, I'm liking this already. Hello, beautiful! Today we are gonna look at the new Benefit Powmade Brow Pomade. So if you would like to see an in-depth review of this product, just keep watching. If you are curious to know how this brow product performs, whether or not it truly defines the brows, you know, how easy it is to use, is it truly long lasting? Stay tuned for this video because we are going to look at all of that. I'm gonna try out this brow product for the first time and let you guys know what I think of it. I love doing product review videos for you and I love trying out new makeup. So if you are also into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, if you find that you are enjoying this video, make sure to like it. If you like Benefit, make sure you like the video so that when Benefit sees, If you like a good makeup review video, make sure to like the video. If you like finding the best of the best products, make sure you like this video, cause yeah, so that's all I have for that. Also, let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite brow product to use? Do you like brow pencils, brow pomades, or brow powders? Let's go ahead and try this out. One of their beauty tips is use a lighter shade of precisely my brow pencil to add hair-like strokes to the front of your brow for a natural looking ombre effect. I usually like to do powder to make it even softer, so I might do that instead. Dip your brush into the jar, wipe off excess product onto the built-in brush wiper, stroke it onto brows and blend with the spoolie. Keep jar tightly closed but not in use. I'm gonna go ahead and brush my brows upward on both sides. I'm gonna go ahead and dip my brush into it. And I'm assuming you could be a little heavy-handed with this because you could go ahead and just rub it off on this. Wow, that's cool. I really love this idea right here. I usually do this anyways, but I would usually just brush it on the tip right here, which ends up looking a bit messy and stuff, but I love how they added this feature that is totally innovative and I am so for it. I really could just go to town and wipe off as much product as I want, which I love that so much. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the ends of our brows. Ooh. Already after the first stroke, I'm noticing like a wow factor. It first of all is blending in so well with my natural brow and it just looked so natural. It didn't look too harsh at all. Maybe that's because I'm able to wipe off a lot of product before I apply it, but it just went on so effortlessly. It just completely blended in with my brow. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. Wow, I'm liking this already. Yeah, as you can see, compared to this side, it's giving me great pigment and color. It's blending in so well with my brow and it looks like 100% natural, and that's saying a lot for a brow pomade because pomades usually tend to look a bit harsh and obviously a lot more defined, but this is like giving me definition without it looking unnatural and I'm just loving it. Wow, oh my god. I'm so impressed so far. I could just be done right here, and that would be fine. So you can see this eyebrow compared to this eyebrow. I could just be done here, call it a day. It looks so good to me right now, and it was so quick. Compared to my brow pencil from Maybelline, I love that brow pencil, and that's what I use to get the quickest brow done. This so far is faster. Yes, I do have to get the brush, and you know, I have two separate products that I have to work with, but surprisingly, it works so much faster than my Maybelline brow pencil. And the fact that a brow pomade can work faster than a brow pencil, that's saying a lot, because brow pomades usually take me the longest, and they're usually very harsh looking, and it just takes a lot more effort and work. That's like my last resort is a brow pomade. This brow pomade has completely changed all of those things about standard pomades. It looks so natural. It gives that definition, but it doesn't look too harsh, and it works so quickly and so effortlessly. Like with that first stroke, it was just beautiful and perfect. So it's kind of changed the name for brow pomades. Also, you can see that there is definition, which I love, but it's not like insanely sharp definition. I could obviously get a little bit more definition and define and make it a little bit more harsh if I'm not like completely wiping off my brush. But the fact that this little thing in here, it allows me to constantly wipe off my brush so effortlessly and very easily. I'm able to just almost get this to mimic like a brow pencil or a brow powder, which brow powders are my favorite because they look the most natural. So it's kind of giving that effect of where it looks like a powder. Benefit, you did a fabulous job with this pomade. I absolutely love it, and this is going to be the product that I am going to gravitate to. They also got the color spot on. There is no color out there that could work better for my brows than this color. I do not know how they did that, but girls, we all know that brow products are just so difficult. We either get the wrong color, or it just ends up looking too harsh, or it's difficult to work with. This brow pomade is not going to give you that. You could tell how much I like this product because I just went on and on describing this without even finishing up my brow. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my brow. I'm going to kind of shape the outer edge a little bit more, and then I'm going to go in the beginning part of my brow with a brow powder. It's also giving me a pretty sharp wing at the end of my brow, which sometimes is hard to achieve. And another thing is when I blend it out, it just blends it. But some brow pomades or just other brow products in general, like when I blend it out, it actually like removes some of the product, and so therefore I have to go back in and fill it in again. But with this product, it's not removing any product. It really is just blending it out. So far, this is like an A+. And if not, like my favorite brow product. And that's saying a lot because I am a brow pencil girl. I'm all for brow pencils, but this one is just, ooh. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia brow powder duo, and this is in soft brown. And just to see if I could do this, I'm gonna go and use the same brush. I'm gonna make sure that this is completely clean. The reason why I wanna use the same brush is because I wanna make this like as convenient as possible. This is honestly one of the best brows I have done in a really, really long time. Okay, I do recommend not using this brush because it does look a little bit more harsh. It's totally fine, especially on camera, it looks great, but in person, actually, no, it looks great, but I would rather have this part be a little bit lighter. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this brow, do some highlight on the ends of my brow, and then I'm going to top it off with the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this brow. Now, let's see how fast this takes me without like any talking or anything like that. Okay, man, I'm totally content with just that. So that's pretty much it. You're gonna have to learn how much product to put on the brush because this brush cleaner that comes inside, it removes so much of the product that it's like more designed for if you have less sparse eyebrows. But if you have really sparse eyebrows, you're gonna have to figure out how much product to remove from your brush, because I just go in and I wipe it like a bunch of times and then I apply it to my brow, and sometimes it's a little too light. So that's just one thing to know, is like when you're using this product, again, you're gonna have to kind of learn how many times to remove the product off of the brush. If you want it to be more dramatic, more harsh, you're obviously going to wipe your brush a lot less. Me personally, I'm just used to brow pomades being so pigmented that I have to wipe it like crazy. And then even when I apply it to my brow, I still have to be light-handed. But with this product, it's not like that. Like you wipe it 3 times and it becomes almost like a brow powder. It's not as like pigmented and strong. It's very natural looking, and I personally, I love that. I had some sparse areas in here and I did have to like kind of go in there multiple times to deepen it up, which is, like I said, not a bother for me at all, because I'd much rather take my time and build up than just boom, have it look too harsh right in the beginning. I'm gonna go ahead and do the inner portion of my brow. I have this Morphe brush and I'm gonna use this to apply the brow powder from Anastasia, and I'm just gonna apply that. Yeah, so already you could see that this side looks a lot softer than this side. I'm actually gonna go in and try to fix this. I love it. I love it so much. I'm just gonna go in and create more of a line down here so I can kind of define that area more. Even when you directly dip it in there without wiping it off, it still comes off very natural looking. So I was just thinking that if you had like no eyebrows whatsoever, I don't know how much you would like this product. This is really soft and it's highly catered to creating a very natural looking brow with a bit of definition. Like if you're looking for that sharp, super pigmented brow, I probably would not advise getting this. Of course, you could still try it out. But like if you have a lot of sparse areas, maybe getting a better brow pomade. I think the Anastasia brow pomade can definitely give you a much more pigmented eyebrow look, because like I said, this one's giving off very natural, soft look. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this brow. By the way, I'm just going in with some concealer, a concealer that's a bit more natural looking, and I'm using that to trace my eyebrows. I really enjoy doing this because I feel like it really just amps up the way your eyebrow looks. It just makes it look so much better in my opinion. So even if your eyebrow doesn't look that good, I feel like when you do this method, it makes it look good. And then I'm gonna top it off with the brow setter, the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. I don't know how this is coming off in camera, but in person, I am loving this. So that is it for the brow look. Our final test is to see how long lasting this is. It is now 3:04. I'm gonna do it for the rest of the day and try to see how well my brows hold up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and also make sure to share it with your friends and family who are just looking for a really good brow product. I have tried so many brow products lately, and to say that this is legit my favorite brow product is saying a lot, because I have tried a lot of good brow products. You can even check my channel to see some other brow products that I have been enjoying. Another thing I just realized is I love how much product is inside of here. I just pray to the gods that this does not dry up on me, because this is going to go a long way. With a lot of like brow pencils and brow retractable pencils, they don't have a very long lasting life, they don't last very long. I genuinely feel like this brow product is going to last me a pretty long time, so I'm super excited for that. But yeah, like I said, it's one of the easiest brow products that I have used. Usually, like I said, brow pomades are the hardest brow products for me to use, but this one is the easiest because it's just, oh, so good. So easy to work with, and it's really fast too. Super fast. If you're new to brow pomade, definitely try checking this out. It's the best pomade I have used so far. That little scraper brush cleaner in the tube is just truly remarkable and worth every penny to have this in here. It's fabulous. I highly recommend this. I can't rant about this more. Let me know if you try it. Get your hands on it. Let me know how you like it. And also make sure to subscribe if you enjoy videos like this. I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
I can't help